It's your boy Zappa, Professional ZEON, and welcome back to take 2 of this episode of Super Robot Wars Compact 3. The stage struck me with the Let's Player's curse, where the opposite of the smooth running practice for translation happened, and everything just engaged in you die now. And it was incredibly discouraging, incredibly disheartening, and there was going to have to be so much editing that I couldn't do it. So, we reset at Robert's Castle. Stage 17, the bonds with the people of the earth. Xion and the argument team arrived at their destination, Robert's Castle. Xion demands he return Rimmel and come have a one-on-one duel. Amuro tells Xion again to chill, for he might not see matters clearly. Robert instead calls for an assault. Plenty of bird-riding warriors coming forth. Tetsuya calls those things no match for him, but June gives him a smack for being overconfident once again. Kosuke agrees, noting that they're just like aura battlers and just as hard to hit, though Hyoma calls it a bit late to be scared. Kosuke isn't scared, he's just explaining the advantages and disadvantages of things. Volka points out that they need to consider Masis and the Shura may also show up. So, right. Actually, at this point, what I think I'm going to do this time is make it not matter. Okay, it's hard to read like that. I need this. Yes, sort by series. Seeing the Argama, the masked man recognizes it, wondering, why the hell is it here? Once he realizes that he may have an answer, he starts to laugh maniacally. Robert orders his men to toss Rimmel into a cell before he appears to face the team. The Wing Boys realize that Xion's a bit too blinded by anger, and he's going to get overwhelmed pretty quick, so we'll have to catch up fast. And here's that plan. Pull right the fuck back. No. This is what we're doing. We're playing it safe because I'm sick of this. Let me investigate something real quick because this problem arose with this man, which I guess I can't engage right now, so fuck. Whatever. Everyone has to go in with raw numbers. Yes. Nice. Putting everyone on the boat dropped their morale by 10 points. $84%. $83%. Okay, now I think Kosuke. Scan is not a spell in this game, I guess. Yeah, that's self-destruct. Fuck that. Engage. Okay, Hito, where are you? What can you do? You can not hit anything. How about that? That one has 4,000 HP. That's a boss. No, not subterranean. Lock it in. Yeah, that's... That was a defend. Oh, you only have 4,000 HP. Barana goes down, apologizing to Robert that she couldn't help her much before she dies. She dropped a recovery kit. Mero thinks that the bird-like creatures they're using look like earth dragons back on Gaia. Vaughn laments that they were co-opted by humanity here, just for this. Champs have to think, were there ever any creatures like that back in Bison Well? Probably not. I gotta look at who has supports. because we could be supporting. Henshin. No, that'd be a waste. You couldn't hit. That. Lock it in. No, you don't have support attack, but you do. Lock it in. Okay, that was your support, right? Yeah, that's your one support. Ooh. Oh, Argama. Oh, that's fine. Whatever. You get your support, although I don't think you're going to need it. Right? So that's that. Be gone. No. Nice. See, I cheer when I have those tiny odds, but then when I get hit by them, I'm furious, and it's unfair. Which really, it's just unfair on all parts. No stats for you, and most of your birds are gone. Nah. Rude. Nice. And you're dead. I thought so. Now, here's the trick. He has no range. He has nothing outside of range 1. Which means dude, 90%. We're not doing that. No. That's not gonna fly. No chance to hit. Meaning, lock it in. That's not what I wanted. Huh. Well, now we've engaged you. So you have level 3 Aura Battler. But you have something here. I need to find this out because in my last playthrough, that terribly frustrated me to the point where I had to stop and restart. Once he hit his morale threshold, this goes up to 3773. And Aura Power doesn't do that. So there's got to be something about... Okay, Aura Battle, that makes sense. HP recovery small. Alter Ego. After Image. That's got to be After Image. Aura Barrier. Yeah, I don't have a page for mech abilities. Let's engage the Akarasu real quick. Mech abilities. Didn't think I'd have to look this up. Tells me nothing. Combines. Oh, one's other self. Alter Ego. I think that's supposed to be After Image. 50% chance of evading. But there's nothing that says why he would engage extra power. Okay, but clearly we can't be using little piddly moves. Alright, let's... try? Okay, that's locked in. Got it. Which means we actually need to... Okay, that's been used. Barrier. That's fair. But that means... we have to get in. And for real, try to punch you. Okay. So we did that. Which means somebody has to engage the power. Who will engage the power? You will engage. And then Saika. BAM! You're done. Sick of you. I won't talk to you on a regular basis. When Robin is defeated, Shion spots Rimmel coming out of the castle on her own. Robin asks how she got free. Some old man let her go, saying that he'll make this world go to pieces. Robin realizes he's been betrayed and abandons his machine, the Zwath. Shion is about to let him escape and tells Rimmel to go hide somewhere safe as they pursue him. Where'd it go? Robin dropped a Cycle 3. However, like before, the Shura appear in place of Robert. Volka tells Maces that he doesn't have time to play with her and deal with her shit. But she's not listening, also like before. Judo asks if fighting her now is even necessary, since Volka's saying he really wants to avoid any unnecessary bloodshed. The only fight he really wants to bother with is with the Shura King, so he can end all of this. Rue agrees, saying they should fend them off, which pisses off both Shura generals. They say they're serious this time, but Tetsuya retorts that they too are serious. Which means y'all have to come after me. I'm not playing with y'all. Wrong. I always get these two mixed up, so. Polka. Go heal this man. Bop. Okay. You only have 110 morale, but I have not engaged the hype. You haven't yet, which means that you need to go. Lock it in. I don't even have to use this energy. I just have to make sure that I get the hit. Damn, it wasn't enough. Oh well. No, not there. Guitar. Stand on this wall. Be a part of this wall. They can come after us. I'm not chasing them down. I'm not stupid. Flip out. Turn 4. Y'all can come chase us down. Think I'm stupid? No, you're stupid. Lock it in. Go forth. That is all you. So much so that be the Fortress of Science. Science Fortress Team Combat V. Damn! Thus meaning everybody else gets to go down. Yeah, I'll hit you with the Vulcans. Vulcan! One random Shura. One random ass Halphus drops propellant tank. trying to do is bring all of these guys down. So that they are all inclined to sit there and try to punch combatter. Sure, needs more healing. Sure, fucking over. How much SP do you have? Oh, you still have enough for hot blood again. Hold on. What's this? I don't care about the trees. But that little fort! That little guard tower! One little baby guard tower. Watch out! Well then. Fuck me and what I'm going through. Shit. Alright. Or I'll go down. Okay, good. Oh. Hero took one little bot. Lock it in. Yeah, that's for you. Scramble cutter. Go. Just get on the boat. Now, all y'all are so far away that I think it would be stupid, the dumbest move to not attack combatter right in front of you, within your attack range. Now this is fair. I don't expect to hit, but I will try. Put something in there. Ow. Nice! Ow! Fuck me! Alright, okay, at least it's fair and it happens to everyone. Choden Joyo. Allion, yeah, Allion can have this. Big Blast Divider! Get hit with the crotch missile. Consume Yo-Yo. Consume Rock Fighter. Combat to the V. Okay, what do y'all got? So, I complained in a previous episode about why V-Laser? Why even? And it turns out, despite that it doesn't have a post-move state, sorry, work texted me about something stupid. So, it can't post-move, but it does at least you have no morale requirement. So if I wasn't already at +5 like all the time, huh? Anyway, Allion drops. He says his team's been getting pretty strong, but also he's not really putting all his all into it. Tetsuya asks if he really wants to rethink, if he really doesn't want to rethink his life. June adds that if he's having doubts on the battlefield, then he shouldn't be fighting at all. Rather, rethinking what's important to him. Allion doesn't have a response. He just mutters he'll see us again. And he's gone. Goodbye. There's Daisaku's morale boost and Super Alloy Zet. Now just to deal with your shit. Alright, work just being done, that's all. So, we need... Of all things, Mace has support defense. And she's also over limit. So I need to do something. Let's do this. Because Mace will block for rain. Oh! I did that backwards. That was actually backwards. The plan was to shoot this guy. So that happens. And now you're solved. You do need an XL. Okay, that lets you in. Ah, shit. I'm not going to waste a finisher just to not hit. Oh, I can't even use a finisher anyway. Hey! Game! Sorry about that. I was trying to engage soft reset, but decided that wasn't allowed today. There we go. If I get this hit, it's fine, whatever. I just need to put damage in. Fine, fine. Oh shit, you're not fine. I forgot you weren't fine. Okay. Do a heal. Meganda 3. No chance. That's what I've got. Alright. Game. Alright. Egg salad. However, drop, lock it in. Ow. Fucking rude. I may not want to do that. 'Cause that's a lot of fucking damage. Just to get that extra hit in. And then what if... I hit from over here. So that's not as much. And what if... Yes. Ow. Yes. Very good. Dodge that shit. What if... No, okay. You have 31. And your attack is also 31. Not subterrane! 33, but not enough. Alright, fuck it. Get it too. No morale requirements to ruin your day. Doesn't matter. Whatever, get on the boat. Wave Rider. Nope. Not doing that. Guts. That is exactly guts. That's either 10 or 1 HP left. Mecha, there has some healing in there. No, you don't. Ugh, always the wrong menu. Okay. Someone on the boat has healing. And it's freaking you know what? Whatever. Get on the boat. Your work here is done. Good job. Get turned. You have support attack. No. Don't you? Yes. Drop. We're running numbers. Huh? Good. Excellent. Hero, hot blood. Nice. 52. What do you have? You have a small accuracy boost. You could hot blood. Armor probably has the numbers to bring you down even closer. Excellent. Yeah, you didn't need that. So let's engage. Okay, who's going to take it? Okay, let's give it to Volka. Bless this man. Did Xian leave? Is that what happened? I am very, very confused. You already have Lucky. Whatever. I don't recall Xion bailing out. Maybe he did. I know he didn't get shot down. I'd have been upset. I'd have been furious if someone got shot down. Mace's too goes down, but blames it in difference in firepower. Volca insists, typos, that it's a difference in willpower. Is Volca accusing her of not giving her all? He says that right now. He can feel she's full of doubt, and there's no way that she can beat him and his friends like this. He says everyone gathered here isn't fighting for themselves, but for their worlds. It's not just a thing it's just not a thing Shura consider, fighting for someone other than themselves. For others. What drives them is far different than what the Shura have, so it gives them a far more motivation and will to win. Can Maces really beat something like that? Having to admit defeat. Maces asks if Volca really thinks Volca really thinks he can bring back the old days like he wants. Volca responds that that's his fate, as someone who's thrown away the path of the Shura, so he must make that happen. As Maces scampers off, Judo and Lena hope that she can come to an understanding, and tell Volca not to worry. Surely she'll come to terms someday. And the one thing that I had forgotten to scribble down was that she dropped an item. Maces provides to us an apogee motor. You'd think these bosses would give something better than garbage. Like, here's a boss character, propellant tank. Let me write this in. Excellent. Now that Shura out of the way, they can focus on recovering Princess Rimmel in the castle. Only 10 points though. And I didn't incur any cost. And I forgot to give you SP recovery. Okay. Elsewhere, our masked man says the Aura Road has begun a reversal. It's the same as that time. Robin bursts into the room. Or I guess into the area. Burst in. I thought it was a room, but I remember differently. So I actually need to rewrite that. Elsewhere, our masked man says the Aura Road has begun a reversal. It's the same as that time. Robin bursts in, furious at the masked man's betrayal. Even if he knows he's been betrayed, the masked man says that there's nothing he can do about it now. He's been strung along the whole time. Robin defies us. He won't let things be like that. But that's when Xion also kicks in the door. Not really a door, but I think that sounds better. The masked man says his goodbyes to the world of Como, for it is time to be released from his eternal suffering. Sho and the crew are seconds behind Xion, which make the masked man double take. Judo notices the pile of missiles behind the man, and Bright, why is he off the boat at all, recognizes those as nukes. Armor asks why there's a freaking stockpile of nukes here, and Byston well. Masked man welcomes Team Argala, but how does he even know them? He's not surprised they don't recognize him at all. He looks so much different than the first time they met. Which is weird, because the only people who could have possibly seen Shot Weapon at this juncture is completely only Sho. Sho's the only one who could have seen him at all, because he's never fielded on any map. Like, I think he might pop up in a corner one time, like next to Mizal. He's never on a map. He doesn't encounter anyone. He's been mentioned but not seen. So I don't know how we would even know what he looks like to begin with. Rude. Bad. I don't know. But whatever. He says he's going to simply detonate all these nukes in the upper world using the reversal of the Aura Road, even if it makes the dimensions distort just a little. If he's unlucky, he gets to die, but if he is lucky, he gets to return to what remains of the upper world. Bright and the boys wonder if this nut job is from the upper world, but Robert shouts that Shot's lunacy ends here and swings at him. Shot mocks Reverend for his attack, for he cannot die. Showing near Shot, there's no way that thing can be Shot weapon. Shot's glad they finally remember him, for he hasn't forgotten them a single day, nor what happened since his body was cursed. But Marvel retorts that Shot's supposed to be with Drake right now, and even if he's the real Shot weapon, Volka asks why he even looks the way he does. Shot declares that he wasn't allowed to be reborn, and has been alive the entire time. He further curses the team, saying that one day they'll all suffer the same fate as him, since he can't be the only one to be punished. Shot declares that if he detonates these missiles like planned, not only can he escape his fate, but maybe he can even return to his original time. ZEON shouts for him to stop. Does he plan on destroying the world in the process? Shot doesn't care. The only peace of mind he may find is in death. Volka wonders if he's planning to wipe out the whole world just for his personal needs and wants, and refuses to let Shot succeed. I think rewrite that because I don't know why I did that. And that's a robot. And refuses to let Shot succeed. However, Shot says that they're all too late, for with this he shall be released. Good old fantasy background number 2. Allion asks Mace if she's okay. What's even happening here? Mace snaps back, telling them to gather their troops and go report to Mizal, since it looks like they are all returning to where they came from. Allion wonders if our crew is returning with them, but she says we are going to another place. Allion then asks what Mace plans to do since he's the one reporting in. She's got something she needs to go confirm and hopes that she's wrong about it. Elsewhere, and sometime later, the team have arrived in yet another dimension. And I need to quit spelling dimension wrong. I spell it with a T and it's an S. I'm an idiot. Where have they ended up this time? ZEON and Silky are also here with them, and they're just as confused as we are. Volka explains that they've been sent about to various dimensions for a while now, much against their will and wants. Chan says it's like the Aura Road, but stronger. ZEON asks where they are, but Camille points out something small is heading towards them. That small thing is a Ferrario named El Fino. She says that she's being followed by some creeps. Right, where's... No, this is the dialogue. There she is! El Fino. With the Ferrario here, they're likely in Bison Well, so the Ghetto Boys ask me if he knows precisely where they are. He's at a loss for words at first, before starting to make guesses at their location. I've got a typo here. Oh, I know how it got typoed in. Yeah. Elle asks the team to follow her, quickly, since they don't know what's going on or what Drake is doing. Armo thinks it may be wise for now. Oh, I probably skipped it just now. Show us a little... It's always just switching 2 letters around, or a space in a letter. Show us a little talk with me about the version of Shot that they just dealt with. Lee still questions if that was even Shot, saying that his appearance was just way too off. Quattro butts in, saying that he has a feeling that the world they were in was a bit different from their own world, so what happened there probably won't affect this world. A sort of parallel world situation. Marvel and Lee agree. At least they'll still need to stop Drake, here and now, from fanning the flames of war. Meanwhile, Mace has arrived at Lord Altair's side once again. And she's very glad he's safe. He apologizes for worrying her by sending her to work under Mizal. He says that while nothing outside the Shura King himself can harm him, something bad did happen. Why did I shorten her name to May? Must have been sleepy. May asks if it's something regarding Fernando, and he confirms that he's vanished, which may be Mizal's doing. That's desertion, considering how hard Alteus had to vouch for Fernando earlier. Maces declares that she'll get Fernando back, since the whole thing is likely Mizal's doing. But it's redundant. Right? Hold on. Yeah, it's redundant. Redundancy. Thanks, original translation. Maces declares that she'll get Fernando back, but Alteus tells her not to make any blatant, obvious moves since Fernando may have gone with Mizal of his own will. For now, she'll just gather information. Maces asks about Folka, who said he was fighting to fulfill a promise that he'd made to him, but he doesn't respond. She presses on, saying that if this keeps going, the worst will come to pass, and Alteus' blood, sweat, and tears will be for naught. He finally responds, saying he doesn't want Folka and Fernando to do as he wants, but rather live according to their own will. In the Argamas hangar, Folka stares upon the Ibaldabalth once again, realizing that it's beginning to change. This is what he'd been feeling earlier. And it's not just some ordinary chains, it is a Jinka, a god evolution. And it's... Folka explains to the other onlookers that after a certain amount of battle, Shurajin will start to evolve in return for absorbing Shura's spirit in great quantity. Its form will change to reflect the soul of its rider. In most cases, it would change to a form more befitting of the Shura, but this is coming out different. Katra thinks it looks like a what? What did I write here? I don't know. I don't know what I originally wrote. I wrote some weird shit. Katra thinks this looks like an enlightened god of battle. Something like the Meikyo Sishui or the Clear Mirror Still Water state from G Gundam, aka Hyper Mode. Lena says that if its form reflects Folka's soul, then that means he's gotten a strong will from Folka himself, so it's totally been reborn. No longer is it some generic or evil Shurajin like the others ride. Folka not, saying this new Yaldabaoth was born to change the sad fate of the Shura. We'll have to check that out in here in a minute. See if we get it now or if we get it later. Elle explains to Celia she's brought some good people with her. Nee stops, wondering if she means Queen Celia Pana of the Kingdom of Na. Celia recognizes them as upperworlders that appeared in the Kingdom of R. Amuro is surprised that she even knows about that, but fuck it. Hold on, I need to, because I've had to make several of the same corrections. So let's go to the TV tropes page where I got this idea, where I got all this. Just open everything and find this other Ferrario. Not you. Not you. Fucking Todd. Galia's dead. Gerald's later. Shot this fuckboy. I don't even think you're in the game. Maybe she's only in by name. L. Just L. Yeah, I don't know. So, I know where all that's from. Everything that said, like, the Kingdom of L, I autocorrected to Elv. Wherein that also autocorrected all of the fairy's name to be wrong. Right, got it. So that's just moving on. These starts. Celia says that many no, back up here. Here we go. Armor surprised that she even knows about that, but Elle retorts that there's nothing that Celia doesn't know. Celia says that many countries are suffering at the hands of Drake actions, and no longer can her country stand by and say it's none of their concern. These starts to doubt if this really is Queen Celia. so she tells him to decide for himself, as the one of the House of Giving, if she is who she claims. He is surprised that she even knows about him and his house. She goes on to say that his father, Roman's death was not in vain, as many finally took notice of what Drake was up to. Silky whispers to Xion that they've come to a bison well that's different from their own, and he returns that they'll have to make peace with not getting back. Cham calms their worries, saying that they'll find a way back if they just stick it out with the team. Vaughn adds in that they're here because the worlds want them to be here. Alan offers his sword and service to Queen Celia. Celia accepts and explains that it was the enemy who chased them here. Bright offers to help Celia abscond back to the Kingdom of Na. However, another voice calls out. That. Claiming that Celia can't run forever. Those must be Drake's forces, so Nia asks if they've begun to invade Na as well. Celia says that with our help, they can surely repel the invaders, so Bright opts in to give it a go. Now, supposedly, allegedly, this should be the last one. It's here. The apotheosized Eolivoth. I don't actually know if this is like the real upgrade. Your equipment's been removed. Has it been removed? Did you just kick my shit off of here? No, that's upgrade. Yeah, you popped everything off of it. Rude. I guess it does count as a new unit, though. No need I feel... What? Ah, because it has less slots. An A rating. So now you fly. What about your upgrades? Did your upgrades reset? No, thank God. But I think you have new moves. You have a whole set of new moves. And I think in a couple of stages, I could have enough to full upgrade your weapons. But next time, upgrades. Next time, a new chapter. I thank y'all for watching. And as always, 6